Hey there, my name is Alden Johnson. I'm an insurance advisor here at American Family Insurance. A few things about me here. So I'm 21 years old. I grew up wanting to connect with as well as help people. My age may seem young to some, but the professional exposure and nature of the career has driven me to be great and have a passion for learning. I handle new business, marketing, and onboarding. Right now, I'm licensed in property and casualty. I write all personal lines of insurance. I can also have access to commercial, business, and farm policies. Right now, I'll be soon licensed in life and disability, so I'll be going to my classes to get that soon. We do have an access to an expansive brokerage department here at American Family. So yeah, we do not have to just be a plain out insurance broker. If we don't have a product that fits you, we can find one through a partner company. I'm licensed in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Utah, and Arizona. We do have a customer base, in each of those states. So it's really good for our agency to be able to write those if they, want to do a simple add-on or, if they end up moving across state to state. I do have over a year in insurance experience so far in servicing and selling the policies. So yeah, a little bit about me. Hope you got to know something there. Moving on. So the first slide I got here, it's talking a bit about industry adaptation. Distinguishing here between the agency level and the corporate level. So at the agency level, recently the Office of Insurance Commissioner released a new ruling for all Washington insurance companies, and that would be banning the use of credit in the insurance industry. So for insureds with strong credit, this may look like a rate increase as they're no longer receiving that rating bonus of having the good credit. We approach this with sending out an informative mass video via email with options to offset this industry-wide impact and help retain customer satisfaction. So now, some agencies didn't even, get that contact with the customer in the first place, let alone offer a quality solution for them. So we like to go above and beyond here at McLaughlin and Associates. We did have a lot of really good conversation about this, and like I said, some other, they may have another insurance company that they're going with as well, and they might have not hear anything from them. So it just really furthers the point in that we're communicative with our customer base, and we like to keep them informed. So now on the corporate level, there's a lasting need for security systems in the insurance world. It helps prevent the customer and the company from claims. Other companies are now offering discounts and incentives to even have one installed. So recently, American Family Insurance at the bigger level announced that we will be partnering with ADT, adding to the options we have right now with a new security package deal. Provides them with an extra step of protection and added discounts to the policy at a high level of quality and efficiency. And in doing this, the company becomes more diverse with a big name brand as well as financially stable because the funds are spread out across different enterprises. So yeah, it's another example of AmFam's collaboration. We also send a partner named Millennium is the company's name. We send them out for a property inspection after writing any new business. Post binding of the policy, and we do this to ensure the coverage is accurate for them. Goes down to home details, building construction, and to catch any inaccurate details, because sometimes even the county may have some of that listed wrong, and we have ran into that. So yeah, we like to double check for them, and we do have a lot of options that help ensure that great coverage. So moving on, this is more focused on our agency alone. So at McLaughlin and Associates, we're always enhancing our processes, whether that's the way we're communicating with our customers and prospects. Text, email, mail, etc. And then are we communicating enough? You can ask, are you communicating too much? We like to be that healthy in between there. So we're incorporating text now, which we just brought on. We have this new platform where we've had a lot of input where customers, want to receive a text rather than email. It gets backlogged in their emails. They may lose it. Now we're running some text and even some automation for some marketing to keep them in the loop. So then also, how can we best conquer and divide in sales and service? So this has to do with assignment, of tasks, queues management, etc. In the insurance world, this is our life. This is our daily life. It's a lot of assignments. I'll come in, something's assigned to me on a policy I read a few months ago. So we need to kind of stay on top of those things. And if you don't, it becomes a long list of things, that can kind of bite you in the back. So we like to make sure that we're conquering and dividing by everyone, having their own specialty. We are cross-trained to handle, for me being a salesman, I can do some service stuff as well. But if there's someone looking for something more in the sales realm, then they'd be transferred to me so I can help them, more time efficient. And So in general, we also like to see what are the customers liking, what aren't they liking. Feedback always speaks 1,000 words. So like I was saying in my intro, so OSAT is our overall customer satisfaction score. And we heavily rely on this after writing new business or making a change. One of those surveys will get sent out. So we love to receive feedback. If they're not going to give us a 9 out of 10, we'd rather them tell us why, because we're a small business. We're open to changing our methods if they see something we could be doing better. So yeah, customer feedback is always a great thing because they might mention something you wouldn't think of yourself. Then what insurance products are hot right now? Where does our target market lie and what kind of leads should we be focusing on? For example, we know that Geico's leading product is a low rate minimum coverage auto policy. That's where most of their advertising lies. For American Family, our home, commercial, miscellaneous vehicle policies are greatly priced, and we offer unique endorsements for them as well that are seen nowhere else. So of course we will quote any other policy that comes to the door, but for our marketing, our closing ratio does stay high when focusing on those products. So we like to distinguish, what kind of product is selling and going well at the time. We also enjoy asking questions and sharing experiences, of course, in meetings, kind of just like we're doing right now. So we can always learn from one another and provide input on our strategies to best serve the insureds. This goes hand in hand with feedback from the customers, but from a team standpoint. So me being in sales mainly, I can always learn something, from Tanya or Rhonda on the service side of things. So yeah, it's a very big strength there. Alrighty, now moving on. So right here is, we have the letter G that stands for one of our customers we wrote recently. So he has his personal lines and farm policy with us. So at the beginning, he was a little bit confused as to what he should classify this policy as. So he has homeowners. He owns a manufactured home on this beautiful acreage, and he also does some horse boarding. So his current company was trying to exclude, the horse boarding coverage. He was worried maybe the horse jumps a fence and a car hits it. So we actually classified it as a farm policy, distinguished that right away, went and took some photos just to make sure we can, quote the coverage right. And yeah, so we ended up doing his auto policy as well as the farm. Got plenty of liability on there for the circumstance as horse boarding is actually an option on our farm policy. So yeah, it's kind of a fusion between the home and the farm where he's running that horse boarding business. And we were able to find somewhere where he fits really well. And actually this customer is so happy about our service, knowledge, and turnaround. He actually invited me out to his barn for a Halloween party. It's awesome when you get to make a meaningful connection through work. So yeah, love to share that. Then here, so H is another customer we have, as well as in the past few months, got them for new business. So this is a commercial account, SBSS talking for small business sales system, and commercial auto being for the auto he uses to deliver the tools into the jobs. So SBSS policy, we got that on the AmFam policy. We've been, offering that for the longest time. Got him general liability, which he needs. He's doing carpet cleaning. So if someone points the finger at him for the funky claim, saying he caused damage to their home or, something's looking moldy, he didn't do the job he said he was going to do, that is what that will cover. The commercial auto being, so if you use your personal vehicle for any use of business, that's excluded from the personal policy. He actually didn't know that, so we made sure to kind of verify with him what he's using it for, explain to him that it needs to be on a commercial policy, because if a claim is to come about, we can actually cover it like that rather than a claim just being in denial. So yeah, and we got them going here, and they also are talking to us about switching their personal line stuff over now because they're so happy with the commercial stuff. So yeah, a little bit about that. And in general, this is our team. We are McLaughlin and Associates and American Family Insurance. We have offices in Woodinville and Maple Valley. We got expertise all over the team, really for whatever insurance circumstance or vision that you do need. So you can reach us by call or text. You can reach us by email, and we're always trying to, enhance the solutions that we can give to our customers. So yeah, thanks you guys for giving me the time to present, and hope you learned a thing or two. So.